Welcome back to another episode of Pump Passport, the series where we review the best gyms in America. Today we are here at Absolute Recomp in Fort Worth. Looks absolutely incredible. If you're new here, I'm Katie. I'm a nationally ranked powerlifter and bodybuilder. I recently placed first at my first show. I'm an online fitness coach and a veteran. And so you're tracking, we rate these gyms based on a set of 10 criteria. And then at the end, we evaluate based on bodybuilding, powerlifting, and regular gym goers' perspective. I'm really excited to show you what this gym has to offer. Let's get into it. Most overwhelming thing about this gym is definitely the vibe. In the most positive way. I think that this is the most beautiful gym I've ever seen in my entire life. They have marble floors, marble walls. The lighting is incredible. The music is amazing. But most importantly for me, this gym has about 200 people in it right now. And look how much space I have. Not crowded at all. I absolutely love this. The vibe of this gym is a 10 out of 10. Okay, at this gym, they have little Easter eggs for you. They have these funny little signs posted all around the gym. I think it's hilarious. I truly wonder who came up with this. I'm in love. So now for the equipment, I feel like a kid on Christmas. This entire row is hamstring curls. So we got Atlantis machines, we got Panada machines, like a million of them. So whatever your style, whatever your vibe, you're never waiting for a machine in here. Another thing I absolutely love about this gym is the organization is extremely easy to understand. We got a line of hamstrings, which goes into calves and then quads. We got shoulders into chest, and then you have cables. Like, I've been here for 5 minutes. I immediately know where everything is. I love that. Okay, I gotta be so real. My heart is beating so fast. I am gonna freaking freak out. This is the most insane powerlifting setup I've ever seen in my entire years. This reminds me of when I went to Worlds in 2019 in Japan, okay? We had similar to this setup, like at IPF Worlds, okay? And here we are just in this gym. They have fully Alico equipment. They have calibrated plates. And then they have a little chalk station. And despite the chalk, it's so clean in here. If there was any place in the gym that was gonna be dirty, it would definitely be the powerlifting section. I give the cleanliness a 10 out of 10. If you've ever waited for a squat rack in your life, this gym has wall-to-wall squat rack. And that doesn't even include this whole powerlifting setup over here, which also have squat racks. There's 15 over here. I think there's 12 over here. Absolutely crazy. One thing is I love the redundancy of equipment, but I also love that this gym has multiple different brands of the same thing. So we got a standing hamstring curl by, I think, Arsenal. And then we have one by Atlantis over here, which is interesting. I've never seen it look like this. And then we have another one right over here. And then we have all of the laying hamstring curls. I'm obsessed. After experiencing some of the equipment in here, oh my goodness, I've never seen a wider selection or a more massive selection. I give equipment 10 out of 10. So not only does this gym have a stretching and warm-up area designated in the back, but look at the length of this stretching and warm-up area. They have foam rollers easily available, an abundance of them, absolutely crazy. They have cardio equipment for as far as the eye can see. I think just about everything from, what are these bikes? Like little cycling bikes, these upright bikes. We got lean and back bikes. We have ellipticals over here, over there, Stairmasters, and then crazy amount of treadmills. Just like everything else about this gym, the climate control in here is absolutely perfect. Has a slight chill. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's not humid. I give the climate control 10 out of 10. Not only is this posing room absolutely massive, but there are 2 of them. One over here, and they are deep, baby. Not only is this posing room absolutely sick, but there are little chunks of adjustable light. So I can pose over here, someone can go pose in the middle, and then also on the end, and then adjust lights on both sides, temperature, and right there. I give the posing room a 10 out of 10. Y'all have never seen anything like this. I have never seen anything like this. Not only do they have all the drinks that you could possibly want, they have a whole store. Anything that you could possibly want, from caffeine to creatine, protein, whatever. They also have food and a microwave over there, so you can heat it up, you can heat your meal preps up, and you can watch the game. Look at this massive TV. Because Absolute Recomp has multiple locations, the pricing is a little weird. If you sign up to a single club, it's $65 a month, no sign up fees. All you're gonna do is pay the first and last month up front, but then you get that back later. And then if you want all access to all the locations, it's $70 a month. But then if you want to receive 10% off of all merch, as you saw the crazy store all the time, then you just pay $80 a month. There is something to note: about 2 months after you sign up, you will be charged a $50 annual fee, and that's recurring annually. So make sure you factor that into your pricing. But I think this is definitely worth the price of this gym. The day passes are $25, but what we actually got was a punch card, which is super cool. It brings the daily pass down to $16, and that allows you to go to any location, kind of use a little punch day pass. With this punch card, you get 5 visits and they absolutely never expire. So that's super cool. If you're visiting or just in town for the week, the punch card is definitely for you. $16 day pass, super reasonable. And then if you come in and out of town, I think that's amazing. If you want to come nonstop all the time to any location, you can pay for a week unlimited, and that's $110. If you do pay up front for the full year, it's only $7.99 for the entire year for every single location. So that's really incredible. And it also includes locations that they will open. So that was a little tidbit from the front desk guy. I don't know if they're planning on opening another one, but I hope they open a million, maybe one in California. Honestly, I think the pricing is extremely reasonable for what you're getting in this gym. I give the pricing a 10 out of 10. So the locker rooms are absolutely incredible. They have those auto locks, so you don't have to bring your own lock from home, which I think is really game changing. Not only that, but there are saunas in there, showers in there. It's absolutely massive, and the mirror situation is... So for the amenities, the quality of the amenities that they do have, the locker room, the robustness in there, and also the sauna, absolutely incredible. But they are missing a cold plunge. They don't have like tanning or anything like that. So I'm gonna give the amenities an 8 out of 10. Parking, oh my gosh, it goes on for absolute miles. I've never seen anything like this. Dallas is so spread out, and so is the parking. I give parking a 10 out of 10. This gym absolutely blew me away. From a bodybuilder's perspective, I would say this gym had almost everything that I could possibly want or need, just not the tanning bed. I think bodybuilders like to be jacked, tan, and juicy, so I'm gonna give that a 9.5 out of 10. From a powerlifter's perspective, however, everything you could want and more. Alico, chalk in that bitch. Oh my gosh, absolutely unreal. I give it a 10 out of 10. And if you are a regular gym goer, and you came to this elite facility that was so spread out and had every machine you could ever want, and people aren't on it, clean locker room, showers, everything you could want, I give that a 10 out of 10 as well. My overall rating for this gym is a 9.9 out of 10. A record breaker here at Pump Passport. This is definitely one to see. Come to Dallas and check out Absolute Recomp Fort Worth. We're off to get some barbecue. If you like this series, subscribe, because I'm making it my mission to show you the best gyms in America. I'll see you in the next one. I hope you have a great day.